Hi everyone, my name's Reielle Samuel-Baynes. I'm 26 years old, a former chef who used to work in 5-star hotels in London, and I absolutely love to cook and I love to host. But now I'm an NHS stage 4 adrenal cortical carcinoma patient who's undergoing oral chemotherapy currently, and I've recently been put on palliative care. Regardless of this, I still find time to cook and the energy, sat down, but the daily struggles are real and I wouldn't wish this upon anyone. Apparently I'm the youngest NHS patient who's had this diagnosis on the NHS, and they're still figuring things out. Hopefully together we can influence the changes for the future so you can help me. This is not the end of my story, and I really want to impact others in a positive way. In February 2019, I had a lateral abdominal operation to remove a 17.5 tumour on my adrenal gland. My left adrenal gland, my left kidney, half my spleen was removed successfully, but I lost a lot of blood, and eventually nodules did grow on my left kidney bed, which led to me having egg collection, then radiotherapy. Sadly, this wasn't even successful. More nodules grew on my left lung and then on my liver. And I had keyhole surgery on my lung, and that was 2020 March. But due to COVID, there was so much delays. After chemotherapy, radiation, this just caused my body to not tolerate chemotherapy or radiation well. It's no longer an option for me anymore. So right now, I've got liver metastasis, stage 4. Since being on palliative care, I'm now working with Nick at the Body and Mind Clinic, and his expertise and support, I can just see a better future ahead for me. Initially, I was really nervous. I've never been to a private clinic before. I assumed I'd be intimidated by the thought of meeting yet another professional who specialises in helping others in pain or in need for some sort of treatment. But I felt overwhelmed at being given the opportunity to meet Nick. I felt so relaxed. I attended the clinic appointment. It was the Body and Mind Clinic. He's got expertise in managing aspects of people's health. We're not treating the cancer, we're treating me. Look at the small things that make a big changes to me. Before meeting Nick for the first time, I sat on a very comfortable chair. A very comfortable sofa, sorry, me changed that, a very comfortable sofa alongside my mother. And I was eventually warmly greeted by Nick. I was given a very warm welcome, and his reception staff was so accommodating towards myself, my needs, and my swollen legs, and my swollen abdomen. I find it so difficult to move. The past 5 months have been a living hell. The hospital said it's edema, and I take water tablets hoping that I can offload, but nothing seems to shift it after 5 months. The water continues to descend. It goes to my legs, it goes to my stomach. My stomach's so hard, and it makes breathing ridiculous. Like, I have a lot of chest problems right now. My legs are heavy. Daily activities, what are they? That's why I sit down when I cook. When I turn to the side and when I bend, it's a lot of agony and a lot of pain. But either way, me and Mum were put in a very comfortable treatment room where the plan was explained for the afternoon. I understood what was going to go on. Had my first ECG, and I saw the results, and I was in shock. My stress levels, my heart rate, all of this stuff, it made sense seeing it written in words rather than scribbly lines. I took supplements to see how my body would react to this, and we started our journey. He explained parts of my cancer journey in detail. He did a physical examination. I got to know him as a person, not just a clinician. He made me feel comfortable, relaxed. After seeing the second ECG, once he was finished, I could see the change in my heart rate, and I could feel it. I could actually feel it, especially just all over the body. I wish I found this out. I really wish I found this out sooner. Seeing my legs and seeing the fluid from the acupuncture, that was crazy. I had about 3 days worth of fluid leaving my legs, and that was just based off acupuncture, one session. My legs were like as hard as a rock, and now I can move them a lot more freely, and that makes me so happy. So happy. I can stand for longer. The breathing's not as heavy. My heart rate goes down, and he's also taught me techniques where I can breathe, and it really helps. helps me relax. I don't feel so stressed and I don't get angry. The treatment that we're doing now, I really do believe that it's going to work. And that was just after one session. The impact of my standing and movement, oh my gosh. I've been standing longer without breathing heavy. My chest doesn't feel so congested. Every task used to make my heart race. And in a short amount of time, it slowed down. The racing heart isn't really much of a thing and I can just regulate it myself. After this experience, I've had a keen interest in working with Nick, definitely to help aid my condition. I've been battling cancer for 5 years now, and I've reached a point where there's not many other options. This is my only option. I've learned health techniques on the spot that now they've influenced my lifestyle, my digestion, the fluid in my body, my mindset, my mobility, sleep and rest. It's actually peaceful. It's so peaceful. I love it. Anyway, he used hypnosis and biofeedback so that I could go into deep states of relaxation, stimulate my rest and energy reserves, really. I could see the numbers change, and that was with the power of my mind whilst he spoke to me. I'm proud of the work that I've put in myself, and I haven't just relied on health services to do everything for me. I've recently changed my lifestyle, my dietary needs. I switched to a plant-based diet, which consists of fresh fruit, fresh vegetables, herbal teas, juices, tonics, supplements. Every night I plan out what I'm going to eat for the day, the next following days. I batch cook, I freeze, I juice. I do anything to help aid my body. Usually I'm sat down in the medical chair when I do all of this stuff, but typically I get all the help from my wonderful mother. But going to the clinic has been a real eye-opener for me and a big lifestyle change, and I feel like my body's waking up. Something's happening. I feel less bloated despite having this swollen stomach from this tumour. I know I look pregnant, but I'm not. I've been working on water retention, which is usually managed by drugs like bumetanide or spironolactone. But this time the retention will not move with drugs from my legs or from my stomach or from my feet. I spent 5 months with swollen legs, and after one session, and the past few days, the swelling in my legs have gone down. I couldn't tell you. I can't stop talking about it. I can't. The fusion of technology and the disciplines combined with each session, it's really been eye-opening. I think Nick's methods are exactly what I need. It's relaxing, so my anxiety isn't through the roof. It actually works. I see a difference instantaneously, and I think the next stages can only get better. And I'd like to come in weekly for regular sessions with Nick, because I just believe that it's the stage where I'm at, where I just need that sort of frequency to help me manage things from water retention to my extremely fast heartbeat. His methods are working for me, and I've been given a daily routine, daily practice, something to do that helps. We're working on a plan that supports me whilst I'm going for this treatment. And also he's doing some research into various different types of treatments. So also he's helped me prepare for assessments and other private medical clinics, which is so exciting. I'm so happy. But now we need to start fundraising, guys. This is exactly when I need your help. I'm hoping to fundraise and try and pay for these medical bills. I need you guys to keep, I need things posted. I need an approach that's just different. I need your support. I'm 26 years old. I've got so much life in me. I tell myself when I'm in pain don't last forever. And I always think of the good times. Like, I just love my life, cancer or not. I'm happy and I see the beauty in all things. Thank you.
Did they say why?
Well, they haven't. I wouldn't say what they keep them doing. They keep them offloading, and
As much as they know that she's got the fluid, they keep on saying the fluid is because of the disease.
Literally, isn't it? It's gone down. What? Wow. Yeah, because you can see how the skin has changed down here. Wow, that's good.
One massage, look at that.
That is so much looser for me.
Can you bend forward at all?
Yeah. The only thing it's doing is it's pushing into the thighs. This is usually a breathing problem.
Really?
Yeah.
So is it difficult to? So if you especially see this bit here above the stomach, can you fold that a little bit forward?
Yep.
Is that okay?
Yeah, usually it puts pressure on the top of the liver.
Yeah.
So as soon as I do that, it's like, yeah, don't do that because it hurts
Sure.
and the breathing just
Yeah.
messes up. But no, it's not really an issue. Definitely. Yeah, no, that is
Where was that one?
different.
It just looks different.
So on this side, usually it might catch me a little bit and be a bit tight. Everything's just round and.
Yes, it looks different.
Ooh. Okay.
And I know what you're saying because it's landing in the thighs, and I can see when you lean back.
Yeah.
I can see like. It's where
I
you
think
see
getting off the
where
sofa would be a
shape-
lot easier this way.
Yeah.
There's a lot of pressure on getting off the
That wasn't
sofa.
there, that wasn't there because it was just tight.
Yeah.
So even when she moved, there was no.
It's like a ball, isn't it? Like a bowling ball
Literally like
Yeah,
a
but
ball.
that
or
wasn't there
beach ball or
Yeah,
something.
now we can actually
Literally.
see that looks more like a stomach. If you had a fat stomach,
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's how it would look.
Yeah.
Not tight and
Not
pregnant.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, not pregnant because
Yeah.
that's how she looks. She looks tight and pregnant.
Yeah.
That little.
Gosh. It's crazy.
Yeah, so it's
That's
just.
good. That's really good.